missing you. Your mama and your cousin too.
Hey, folks, Coach Simmons here again. You know, I've been thinking, what's the most petty ass thing a man could do? Well, everything floating by. You know, Coach Sanders doesn't say things without having a meaning behind it. 1.5 million or 1.7 million or $750,000. No, we love the classic. It's a nice classic. We love Memphis. We just don't want to play in the classic. Well, you know, they're trying to get games up. And we know next year they're playing South Carolina State as out of conference. They're also playing Texas State over here in my neck of the woods in San Marcos. Now, they're also playing Southern, supposedly, as an out of conference game over in Birmingham. Now, folks, this is where it gets crazy. If they're not going to play in the Southern Heritage Classic, and there's nobody else to take that spot, and Jackson State is hell bent on playing in the city of Memphis, the most petty thing they could do, and this is one of the teams I selected to actually have the money to pay them the $750 plus, and it will actually make a dent because it will be at their home stadium. How about Jackson State go up to Memphis and play the University of Memphis? Now, you know what I said? You want to have low-hanging fruit, right? You don't want to go play your Bamas, your Tennessees, your upper echelons of these schools. But Memphis itself, they're middle to upper echelon, but they're not going to be somebody Jackson State, they keep building, next year should be scared of. As of right now, you know, season just kicked off, but right now, Memphis looks like they're number one in the AAC. They have one game, I believe. No, two games. They have one game they won and one L. Who did they lose to? They lost to Mississippi State. The team Jackson State doesn't want to play. I say they shouldn't play. I'm not saying Coach Prime doesn't want to play them. I'm saying if I was a coach and AD, we're not playing Mississippi State or Ole Miss yet. Give me Shedeur senior year if he comes back. They beat Navy. And the same Navy team, if you remember, who did Navy lose to? Well, Navy lost to Delaware. So saying Memphis is a dominant school is not something that's accurate right now. They're in a rebuilding mode. But you know, as of decades of being there for the Southern Heritage Classic, you have a fan base in Memphis. This would be a Memphis home game that is actually a road game. I said that. They may sell out the stadium, all 60,000 plus seats. And it may end up being 40,000 for JSU, 20,000 for Memphis. Memphis wouldn't care because they'll make the money from it. JSU will get their money for going, and what happens? Well, what happens is you have a game which you can consider a home game. And don't worry, a win against Memphis will be considered a top flight win. Because if you look at the conference they're in, the AAC, that's considered the number 6 Power 5 conference, right? Now next year they're going to have a little bit of flux. You know, UCF is going to leave, and so is Cincinnati's going to head out. But that'll be the biggest win HBCUs have had since Oregon lost to Grambling, or since Miami lost to FAMU. You don't remember those games? You probably weren't born then. So, hey, what do you think? I know that's just a rumor, but I'll start the damn rumor. Why not have Jackson State just give the biggest FU and play the University of Memphis at Liberty Bowl Stadium. You know they have the money. They got that FedEx paper. There's no promoter in between it. There's nobody going to stop them from playing that game. And I guarantee you, if they play that game, it's going to be on ESPN. ESPN 1. Not 2, not 7, not you. ESPN 1. Like I said, man, give me a like, share, and subscribe. I had to dig in the bag a little bit with this one. We're going to see how it does. It's Coach Simmons. I'm out.